Welcome to another episode of Lesson and Practice with Mr. Flores. Today we are going to learn how to use the pen tool and our curvature tool. Okay, so first you're going to go to Schoology, then you're going to open up. Let's see if I can just help y'all. You're going to open up the Lesson and Practice, which is using the pen tool and curvature tool part 1. And then you're going to download this file. And when you download the file, you're going to come up downloads, click on it, and this is what you will see. Okay, and just let me fix this. These are our layers. I can zoom in just so we can see everything. Now we're going to go over this together, and then this is going to be on your own. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and go this. What we're going to do is we're going to practice using our pen tool. All right, we're going to manipulate these objects. Okay, so first of all, we're going to use an anchor point. Remember, in order to use an anchor point, we're going to go to this. Now, it might be under your pen tool, so you might see this and then pen tool. So click, and remember, we can also just move it over here. We can have a floating panel, and this is our anchor point. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to click here, and we're going to create that. Okay, that's all we're doing right now. And then I want to stretch it up. But in order for me to do almost like a teardrop, I guess, or a drop of water, I need to go to my direct selection tool, click, and then I'm going to bring it up just like that. Okay, now if you notice, we have some handlebars here, so I can click here, I can move it how I want, I can mess with it, bring it out, whatever I want, but I just want to keep it just simple and clean. Okay, so that's what I want. Now here we're going to do something a little. We're going to click and drag. So I'm going to go back to my anchor point. I'm going to click, and then I'm going to drag to the right, or I can go to the left, or this is what I want. I'm going to go to the right, and we're going to create like a little man, and that's what we're doing. Now, of course, like I said, we can manipulate, we can do whatever we want, but we want to keep it simple and clean. Okay, then we can always do this however you want, but simple and clean. Now we're going to go back to my anchor point. I'm going to click in the middle, and then we click here, and we can go up. Okay, so that's the way we're manipulating. Very simple how to use the anchor point. Now we'll have more assignments with the anchor point, but this is very simple. Okay, so then now what we're going to do is we're going to use our pen tool. Okay, so I want to make sure where this is our right here, make sure it's unlocked, and if you want, we can go unlock all of them because we're going to be using them. So we're going to go to our pen tool. So here's my pen tool, and we're going to make straight lines. Okay, and let's go ahead and fix it. We're going to go pen tool. Let's go ahead and fix the properties. I'm going to change it to no fill. We're going to have a stroke. We're going to have it black. Now let's go ahead and make our point. Let's go to like 5. Okay, so here's my pen tool. I'm going to click on the dot, and I'm going to go straight up and create that. Now if I move, I want to go here, but no, it's not letting me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit enter, and now it released the point. Okay, so I'm going to click here, then I'm going to click here, and then like I get it. So if it moves, I don't want it to move because I'm not going to go down. So I'm just going to hit enter, and it released the point. Okay, so here we go. Click here, 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 and here. Then I hit enter, and it releases the point. Okay, so very simple. Click here, 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 and then on this one, I'm going to close it out. So once I close it out and I go back to my starting point, then it automatically closes it out or releases it for me. So same thing here. Click here, 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 and here. All right, I closed it out, and now I'm going to do this. Now this is going to be different, okay? So I'm going to click, I'm going to use my, no, actually, let's see, I'm going to use my pen tool, and I'm going to teach you how to use it to curve, okay? So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click here. And now okay, so I have my point here, I have my point here. I'm going to click, but I'm not going to release. I'm going to keep it locked in, or I'm going to keep it clicked. And when I click, I'm going to manipulate this line. So I'm going to click, I'm going to hold it down, and then I'm going to try to curve it right there. Okay. Then I'm going to do it again. This kind, like right now, it's going to do it, and then it's going to click here, and it kind of gives me this. Now, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if it doesn't, you'll hit the enter, and then you'll start over. So right now, it's here. I'm going to click and hold it, and then I'm going to manipulate the line and create that. Okay, now you see it's kind of cooperating, but if it weren't, then I would hit enter, and I would click, then I click here, and then manipulate the line, okay? And then that's what I want. I close it out, okay? So same thing here. I'm going to click here, manipulate. I'm going to hold and kind of move the handlebars to kind of on the dotted line. Then I'm going to do this. Now you see how it's not perfect. So then I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to click again, click here, and then hold it, and there you go. Okay. Like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So click here and here. This is what we want. Okay, now we're going to come over here and we're going to practice. And you notice, look, you see we have different types of points. So it says right here on the corner on these ones, you're going to click and release. So I'm going to click, let it go. Then I'm going to go over here and it says click. I'm going to click and pull, okay? So click and release. I'm going to click and pull, and then I'm going to manipulate the line the way I want it. Okay, same thing here. Click and pull. Kind of get it where I want it. Now that's not perfect, so let's see if we can get it perfect. Okay, so we're going to click and hold, pull, and then I'm going to click and pull. And okay, it's not perfect because I didn't put it up to where I want it. So it does not have, I guess, I mean, I wanted to get as close as perfect as you can. It does not have to. The whole idea for this is to make sure that we get used to clicking and pulling. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. Now you see, I'm going to click and I'm going to pull, and that's a little bit better. Now you see if I come over here, it's going to mess up. So then I'm going to hit enter. Then I'm going to click again, click here, click and pull. Let's see. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here, click and pull. And then I'm going to click and pull. Let's see if this will work. Click and pull. Click and pull. Click and pull. And then let's see, it's not working. So I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to click here and pull. Okay. I'm going to click, and then I'm going to click and pull again. Then I'm going to end it here. All right. Decent. I mean, this is not perfect, but that's okay. Now that's the pin tool. That's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to come over here, and then I'm going to use my curvature tool, which is this tool right here. And it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show you what I mean. So we're going to click. Right now, we don't have a fill, but if I wanted to fill, I could fill it. But right now, I'm going to click. I'm going to click here. And this kind of, you see how it automatically made a curve for me. I'm going to click here and automatically curved it for me. So click here, here, and then here, and here. Automatically did it for me. Now, this is going to be a little bit different. So right now, I'm just going to click. And I want it to go straight, so I'm going to double click, okay? So let's do it again. I'm going to double click. And when I do double click, it gives me a straight line. So I'm going to double click. And when I double click, it gives me a straight line. All right? So this is how you use your tools. Now, what you're going to do on your own, you're going to practice, kind of like read the instructions, and then you're going to do this, okay? So I want you to double click when it's like this. You see how it's double circle, or single click for smooth. See, I did one for you. Now you're going to do the rest on your own. So then afterwards, you're going to go to File. You're going to export it as a PNG. So you're going to go to Export, Export As, and name it. You can just name it your last name, and then save it as a PNG. Save it in your documents, whatever you like. Where's our desktop? I'm sorry. Save it and then export it and then submit that. You're going to submit a PNG, okay? All right. If you have any questions, I will be there Thursday, or I will be there tomorrow, and we can go over this, okay? All right. Thank you, and I will see you later.